Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. We're here in our totemless hardcore world, and today we're gonna try our damnedest to fill the things that need to be filled, to do the things that need to be done, to achieve victory where no one has ever achieved victory before. Now, what does that actually mean? I don't know. We're going to try to finish this house, though, for all intensive purposes. Finish house we shall, hopefully. We'll see. And we are starting by doing something that's actually not helpful, and that is... We need to get rid of part of this, because it just is here and unfortunately cannot be here in order to finish this house, which I realized after the fact yesterday, and it's something that we must correct right away. Post haste, as they say. Post haste. Shouldn't be too bad. We have a little bit of blocks to contend with, but all in all, it's not going to be bad. We'll make it work. We'll do everything that we need to do, and that'll be that. I think we need to get rid of this one as well. Is it going to be weird if that comes down? Maybe. Quite potentially. Does this one... I feel like this one also needs to come down, right? Yeah, because it's going through right here. Okay, so this one also has to come down, and then we're good. Okay, and now we just need to bring our sandstone down, which is somewhere. I think we have a bunch over here, hopefully. We'll find out, but pretty sure I do somewhere, hopefully here. Those are chiseled. Those are cut. That's regular. Cut. Why is it all cut? Sand. So far, not looking great. There we go. I knew it. I knew I had some somewhere. Cool. So let's start with this and get this working the way that is needed. We're going to tear down some of that, and that's fine. I guess we could start with that. Sure. Makes no difference one way or the other, I think. But if we simply start with it, then we should be able to achieve victory relatively soon. So we're just gonna do that. That should... Oh. That one might be correct, actually. That one may be correct. Keep that one. And then this needs to come all the way down. Alright, we gotta get rid of both of these, I believe, and then we can start our actual progress here. We tried to do something fancy, and we were punished for it severely, so now, no fanciness, just what we need to do. Which we should have done in the first place, and that is definitely my bad. So we may have to replace the thing that we did, because I don't know that it will connect anymore, but we'll give it a shot and hope that it just will without any effort from us at all. If it does that, we're in business, we're cooking with gas, we're doing all right. If it doesn't do that, well, then, you know, we may have a little bit more work on our hands, but we'll see. Let's see, I would want to... Maybe we can make that work. I don't know. So we would have an issue here, which I did not know about. So we can address that a little bit. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, because you need to have that one, otherwise it doesn't make a whole lick of sense. And that means I think... yeah, no, this one actually does need to be gone. So right here is where we need to come up, it appears. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and add those 2 branches here. We're going to try to make a lot of progress today. I don't know if we will finish it full-heartedly, but we're going to friggin' try. We are going to friggin' try. That's the important part. Okay, all of this dirt can go its merry way. Let's just use quartz as a bit of the scaffolding at the moment. And toss in this blank wall, this blank canvas, which to achieve something... Why does that appear off? Why is that like that? Is this too many? Like this one... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Oh no. 10. Okay, we've fucked something up here. This would be the corner, right? Because then it would go like that. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How does that look on the outside, I must know? You just got this, like, random pillar. Is it the same, though? It is. And we could even, like, bring that in a little bit to make, like, a bit of a design there. Like, we take out this corner, perhaps, and then maybe put in a little bit of, like, this kind of action. Doesn't feel bad, actually. What if we did that? Feels a little bit better, actually. It's like a focal point. I kind of like it. Now, what? So 3, 6 plus 3 is 9. Wait. No, this is an 11 by 11. This should be, like, shifted out 1 block, it feels like, though. Like, this should be the corner. And I don't know why we didn't do that. Because it feels like this should be in by 1 block at the very least here. Where's our bed? Where's our bed? Oh, there. There it is. Yeah, something weird already is occurring here. We're going to have to figure this out. We're going to have to figure it out. Okay, so step 1. Get rid of some of these things, por favor. Let's get rid of just a bunch of randomness that we have on our inventory. And that should help us a little bit to stay cohesive. All right. Because, yeah, this one doesn't line up. which is interesting. I think this one just needs to come out one block. I know this is gonna screw up this, but I think that is fine. We need to fix this. We need to nail this, or else we are going to be very annoyed with ourselves. So, like, all of these two need to go, and this one needs to go. I think, and then that should fix this pillar, and then we'll have to fix the other pillar, potentially. And let's just hope that this fixes our issue a little bit. I don't know that this fixes it or makes it worse, but we're going to try either way. Okay, so now... that doesn't make any goddamn sense. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Is it supposed to be like that? So 1 block further than those, and then we bring this one in, I guess. If we bring this one in, we have to fill this one up. I don't know what we've done here, but it's weird, and it's going to take me a minute to fix. Because we, like, took something that was correct, and we messed up something somewhere along the way. So, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then we would take out this whole-ass pillar here. And then what the fuck is this? Would that be the corner still? No, that wouldn't be the corner, so we'd have to move that. I genuinely don't know what the hell we did here. We've messed something up dramatically. I don't know how, but it has appeared that something weird has occurred, and we need to get it correct. So, if we fix this, there's a good chance that it's still going to be broken, which would suck, but... what is happening? And now this is just wrong. Is this pillar lined up? This pillar's lined up. Okay, that one is not lined up. So... we then need to come up there, perhaps. All right, come here. Now this house doesn't line up at all. What is happening? Why are we dropping frames? What is happening? Hello? I never drop frames. What's happening? Is Steam going? Hold on. Let's see if that fixes it. Why am I losing so many frames? Also, why am I fucking dumb right now? So this one is like incorrect. Are these different? 1, 3, 4 plus 7, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm so confused. We just need to destroy this, I think. I also cannot get my frames to stop dropping. We just continue to drop frames. Like, what the fuck? Is it the camera? Hold on. Camera didn't fix shit. Still dropping tons of frames. Huge, 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 huge. We are connected via Ethernet. OBS is now disconnecting. Reconnection successful. Are we good? What's happening? Okay, it appears that we have stopped dropping frames now. Okay, so first things first, why did we not center this? Like, okay, we need to just start, we need to start over. We need to start over with this portion because it is not working. So let's just get rid of this completely and redo from where we were. Something weird has occurred, and it's up to us to investigate, fix, and make sure it doesn't happen again. Because somehow we royally fucked this up. Which I literally have no idea how this happened, but we will fix. We will tear down this structure and get the things back, and then hopefully everything will just work. So Minecraft, why are you so loud? Holy shit. That feeling when it's at 3 volume and it's like as loud as anything else on the planet? Like, why? For what reason, my guy? Alright, appear to be under control now. Should be good to go. Sorry about that, folks, but we are under lake controls now. And bear with us as we tear down something that we just built because apparently we are bad at video games, which, you know, is not a surprise to anyone. It is not a surprise to anyone. Especially me. Oh, almost fell there. That would have been another thing. Alright, those can stay. Beautiful. That can go. Okay. All right. Let's bring this all the way down to the ground, and then hopefully we can fix whatever's going on here. So we'll destroy both of these pillars, and then we have to figure out this portion down here. It feels like we need to put that back, because I don't know why this has an extra section that this does not. You feel? Because it feels like there should be one extra one right there, all the way up. And for some reason, we don't have that. So let's fix that first, and then we'll go from there. And hopefully everything will just come together by fixing this one portion, and we won't have to fix too much, I hope. Okay, give me all of this, please. We need all of the blocks back. Okay, got all that, and this one does not belong. Okay, where's our bone block? We don't have a bone block. Do we have a white concrete block? No, of course not. Of course not. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I thought that I was gonna finish this house today. There's a good chance that this does not this does not happen. So where did the rest of my blocks go? Okay, got those, and then these we're not going to need, so let's just chop these two. Chop these two, and then we should be good, I hope. Okay, and we do want to leave this one here, so let's go powder. Well, okay. Now we can mine it like normal, and we're back in action. Almost a fresh start to where we were. Okay, so already we need to add the second one here. So let's do that, shall we? And our powder, where's our powder? Powder. All right, so that is correct. And then if we wanted to do something, it would need to start here. So it would be like that, which would fit that. But now we have to move all of that a block up and add the other one back, right? Okay. So next step, take down this sandstone pillar. If we take this down, then we can start over here. This is correct, I think. We leave this one there. That seems correct. All right. Now we're cooking. Did we? We did not. Interesting. Okay, so we didn't add that quartz block there. I wonder if that was where we messed up initially. We get both of these situated, and then we should be able to get back very, very quickly, because all we have to do is place a ton of sandstone, which is not that big of a deal. Okay, so like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, not like that. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like that. Aha. Okay. So now we want to do this. With the powder, if I can reach it. There we go. Okay, so then that's still lined up. That's good. And then this becomes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it looks like we messed up over here somewhere, right? So let's tear down this, and then we should be good. Keep this here as our center point because we're a noob and we freaking need it. If we don't have it, well, then we're in a lot of trouble here. Shouldn't be... We happen to pick one of the worst blocks that you can mine, by the way. Takes just a little bit extra time, energy, stuff. But I think that's overall finesies. Little more to go though, and then we can just start rebuilding correctly, because I'm glad we at least caught that now before we started detailing, because if we had to rip the whole thing out, oh, that would be real sad. And I would have done it too, because it would have annoyed me to no end if it just was off by like one block, you know? Would have annoyed the living crap out of me. So I am glad we caught it now. It is sad that we had to make that mistake in the first place, but, you know, we cannot be perfect Minecrafters. Try to get some inventory space, and we should be okay. By the way, I was trying to upload my channel trailer today, and ran into a plethora of issues. For one, the first one I uploaded was not a minute long. So, it's like, okay. I went back and I edited, I cut it. Tried to upload again. Oh, this file type is not supported. So sorry. Okay, fair enough. So, converted the file. Oh, upload complete. I'm like, okay, fantastic. And then you try to hit publish and it was like, nope, sorry, didn't work, and didn't give you an error or anything as to why. So I'm still kind of stuck in limbo on that, and it's very obnoxious. Very obnoxious. It's fine. We'll come down here and get that in just a moment. I didn't mean to fall there, but it's okay. We only have a little bit left to tear back down, and then we'll be fixed. There, we've made less progress today than yesterday already, so we're off to a good start. Tear these down, although this was when we first created this, so that shouldn't be the worst thing in the world, honestly. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. I don't know why this is out larger. No, that's correct. These sides are out larger. That's correct. Okay, so then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Now we're correct, at least on that portion. So that's great. This needs to go up sky high now. So go ahead and bring this whole puppy on up. Take our sandstone back, put all of these other blocks back. Don't need them right this second. And that will allow us to take a little bit more sandstone as well. It is nice. It's good. And that will work. Hey Georgia, we are doing pretty well. Hope you are doing well as well. Well as well, yes. Well as well. We had to do a little bit of demolition work here, but all is good, and we're going to come back even stronger than the first time we built it. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. So now all of these things should connect. Good, and they are. Okay, we don't have a connection point there, and I think that's okay, because we can make a connection point here pretty easily just by pushing this back to here, which will solve probably more of our problems. Or at least that's what we hope. Same level? Nope, one more. Alright. That's just a placeholder as well. I don't know that we need to, or that it needs to be that short, or if it needs to be taller, or what have you. But, oh, it probably needs to be at least to the height of that. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just do this first, and then we'll figure the rest. We also got to figure, we also just have to move this forward a little tiny bit, and then that will help. But that shouldn't be too bad. Hope you are doing all right, though, Georgia. Welcome on in. Okay, so this needs to go up. I want it etched into the permanent record that I was not the cause of today's lack of progress. We're making progress. We accidentally put a block in the wrong area. And as a result of said block in wrong area, we had to tear down a portion of this tower and start over. I heard you say it. Yeah, no. It was just a wrong block. Wrong block in the wrong spot. We're going to get progress, don't you worry. We're already almost back to where we just were after we tore down everything. Almost back. No worries. We're gonna make progress. Hope you're doing alright today, Lighthouse. Or should I call you the Secret Lighthouse, even though you definitely did not have the word "the" in your thing. I am like 92% sure. You're okay? Yeah, nice. That was good to hear. Hope you're good. Yeah, no complaints. Other than, you know, we didn't center our building properly, but what can you do? What can you do? Is it raining? My dude, please. Okay, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. Okay. It is the same right there now. So then what we need to do is take our wood, and I believe we're just going to use... Do I want to use dark oak for this? Do I want to use strip dark oak? Probably. Actually, maybe we want to use regular dark oak here. How's the stream going? It's going well. It is going well. The Secret Lighthouse woke me up. I'm not familiar with The Secret Lighthouse. Please inform me who this person is. Because I would like to meet them. You know what Latte revealed in his Misremembering My Name? He has stalked me on the interwebs because The Secret Lighthouse is my professional name. Latte! How could you? How could you, Latte? Just kidding. Hello, Latte. 1, 2, 3. I did no such thing. Do we want this? Yes. You are wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds a bit erroneous. Hold on. No, we do not hold. The evidence suggests otherwise. I think I want to do a 3-block gap here. So we would do 1, 2, 3. I know where I got the from. I know now. Oh? Where did we get the from? The? Yes. The, like, Bob-omb. Her Steam name. Let me see. 1, 2. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. And then we need to go... You are absolved of all charges. Wow. You hear this? The Court of Lighthouse is in session. And you have been proven innocent. Congratulations. Okay, so it actually has to go to there. That makes more sense. I was wondering why this was so short, and it's because we did very poor planning here. Huh. Okay, so we yeet. We yeet. I don't stalk people online. I don't enjoy gossip either. I don't drink, and I am a vegetarian. What I'm saying is, I am a very boring person, IRL. Man, I don't really do much IRL either. It's fair. It's fair. Okay, we drop it down here. Nope. There we go, and like that. Okay, so that will be... Ooh, I can't even... It's not... it's too big. I can't even get in frame. Hello, bot. Goodbye, bot. You will be missed. Au revoir. Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Viking. Omelette du fromage. I don't know why. It gives me great satisfaction of, like, banning bots. Like, I have no idea why, but it really, truly does. Maybe we want to go the opposite direction. He figured it was getting to that. Yep. After the first message, I was pretty convinced. The second message, I was like, okay, I'm still pretty damn convinced. And then the third message, and I was like, you are the imposter. Ho ho. Sacre bleu. Puh, I spit in your direction. That's where I was going with that. Okay, this should be like a big thing then. So we'll make like a giant thing right there, and that'll work. We need more of this stripping, and you know how much I love stripping. How are you this afternoon? Good day so far. Yes, wonderful day. Wonderful day. Well, actually, really, any day that I'm not at work is a wonderful day, to be honest. To be fair, that is kind of how it goes. Anything that is not work-related is a wonderful day. Even sometimes when we are at work, it is a wonderful day. But especially when we are not. That's the real kicker. Trolled a person. They asked me about art services, so I gave them an artist badge. What's an artist badge? Kommst du aus Deutschland? Am I from Dutchland? No. If that's what you're asking. Kommst du aus? Like VIP, but an artist palette. I still don't know what that means. Low-key, I have zero idea what that means. Not even a little bit. It's in your dashboard. Wait a minute. I have a dashboard this entire time and no one told me? Holy shit. No wonder I'm so far behind. Jesus. There's a badge that looks like a color palette. Thank you. See, Latte understands the simplicity of my nature. And he knows that when you say some words like this... Oh. Tits. We did it wrong again? Frickin' tits, dude. I also spoke English. You did, and I wasn't getting it. Just because we speak the same language does not necessarily mean that we know what we are talking about. You know what I'm saying? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Okay, let's fix this one more time. I don't know how many errors we're going to make in this, by the way. I don't know how many freaking errors we are going to make in this one building, but apparently it's going to be a freaking lot. Like, what in the hell? What in the hell? This reminds me of the time I spoke English in McDonald's in Orlando. The cashier looked like she was going to have a stroke. What? Was it like British English or what here? Because if it was not British English, it should make sense. Ist al... yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I don't speak Dutch. Isn't Orlando in America? It is. It is in Florida. It's where Disneyland is. This is where the Disney mouse is. Okay, so we do that. Then we do this. Un, deux, trois. Then we come back and do this, this, this. Even when I'm trying to follow a very, very simple shape, by the way, I don't see how confusing 2 Big Mac meals could possibly be. Okay. I have to ask something, Lighthouse. And if this puts you on the offended list, I guess it is what it is. It was bound to happen at some point. However, did you look like a frog? I'm already on the list. All right, great. Excellent news. Excellent news. Because if you walked into McDonald's and you started speaking English looking like a frog, then I could understand the confusion that was coming out of the McDonald's worker's face. You know? I could understand the level of confusion. She's a frog. She's a frog puppet. I did not... as far as I know, you are, in fact, a frog. Until proven otherwise, you are a frog. So, calling secret a frog. She is a frog. What do you mean? No legs, and she is a frog. Are they not both frogs? Oh, salamander. Whoopsie doodle. I thought they were both frogs. I thought you were both frogs. I just thought you were a weird frog. I didn't question it. I just was like, okay, sure. Jeebus. I mean, it could be a frog, you know. All this money investing in my brand for this. Yeah, it's possible. They look like frogs to me, man. They looked like frogs to me. I don't even know, like, we don't really call them salamanders here. This immediately be turned to a Secret Lighthouse meme. Alright, do it. He could have just stopped at sock puppets. No. We had to be very specific. Because the law is a precise endeavor, and thus we must be precise. Yes. Yes. Alright, what's next? We don't need any of that stuff. What's in here? Where's my quartz? There. Where's my hairbrush? And where your desire to speak English undid you, sir? Indubitably. It was quite the bit of a sticky wicket we've got ourselves into here. Quite the bit of a sticky wicket. When I woke up today, I should have been French. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so now we want to... or Dutch. Apparently, yeah.
Take a moment and get
apparently,
your life together.
Ads are here. Oh! Why the hell is there ads at 49 minutes? That makes no frickin' sense. What do you mean there's ad at 49 minutes? Hello? Excuse me? What? What is happening? I see 3154. According to my OBS, it is 49 minutes, 53 seconds. Sir? You've been streaming for third. No, I have not. The stream crashed a little while ago, and we were at 15 minutes when it crashed. We were at 15 minutes when it crashed, so there's 15 minutes unaccounted for. I hate to tell you. Yeah. I usually like never drop frames, and for whatever reason today,
Surprise, motherfucker!
dropped a hell of frames. For Twitch, it's been 30 minutes. All right, fair enough, Twitch. I guess. Fair enough. Okay, that's gonna be kind of weird. Can we use the ugly white terracotta here? How ugly does it look? I already don't like it. I already don't like it. I fucking hate it. I don't like it. It looks so poopy. Poopy. What if we stick it out? I think I hate it more. I think I hate it more. Oh, it's so poopy. It's so bad. You were telling your husband about the pink, the ugly pink block. It is a terrible pink block. There's something just genuinely wrong with this block. I don't know what it is. I don't know where to use this block, because we're going to have to use it somewhere in this kingdom. But I don't know where to use this block. It's awful. You are a terrible block. Oh, we need to use iron as well, right? Yeah, no. I mean, it has to go on the outside somewhere. It looks rude. Rude. Rude? Interesting. Did we use white concrete here? Yeah, we did. We did not use blocks of iron. Like a vulva? Since when do you call vulvas rude? What? I've never heard that one before. I've never fucking heard that one before. Also, who the fuck says vulva? What is happening? Jeebus. Don't Jeebus me. If you turn your building into a giant lady garden, that's rude. What? But what if it's like the snack, Lady Fingers? What if it's like the snack? We probably got to put a white block over there. Maybe we could get away with the ugly block over there. Maybe. Stopped listening after Ladyfingers. Oh, man. It's rough. Show it to Thunus and see if he thinks it's rude. If he uses the word rude, I would be incredibly surprised. I would be incredibly surprised if he used the word rude. There's 0% chance that he would use the word rude there. 0. I think he would use a much more vulgar terminology there than rude. Spicy? I don't think he would use the word spicy either. I don't like that either. I don't like the iron. Sir? Sexually suggestive. Jesus, I had a couple more syllables there. Sounded like I was having a stroke. Everyone knows I have a stroke before stream, not during stream. Sorry, children. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's kind of bad. That's so bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's got to be some kind of record here, because I'm not even trying. It's got to be some kind of record here. Maybe this blue one has to get put back a block. What's happening here? I hate this block. This block sucks here. Oh. I can't keep it together, man. Maybe a little bit of that action. Oh, wait, isn't there a chiseled thing that we can make? Wait. Hold. How do we make chiseled? How make chisel? Oh, God. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is, like, absolutely downright both diabolical and hilarious. Yeah, I would be too. How do you make chiseled blocks? There we go. That's what we needed. We needed the chisel. I'm actually okay with the diorite because it adds that, like, finite line. And I think that's okay. I don't like those, though. You are the one that's making this dirty. I want to just clarify this here. You are the ones making this dirty. We're just trying to build an innocent, architecturally sound building. And here I am acclaimed as making ladyfingers. God, that sounded so much worse leaving my mouth than what I thought it would sound like. It's only recently? We got rid of the pink flaps, man. There's no pink flaps. It's just white flaps now. It's just white flaps. Oh my God. Oh God. Thank you for the laugh, guys. I always appreciate the laugh so many. Oh. We got holes, we got lady fingers. God, this is bad. This is real bad. Hopefully I remembered to change my stream to an X-rated stream because good Lord. Alien stuff. Oh yeah, gotta love that. Those hentai vertices. Yeah, you know, it's I love it. Hentai vertices. It's a niche group of chat, but it's there. God. Sorry, children. Well, if there are any children in my stream, I'll tell you what, they have learned some educational things today. A screwdriver in your ear, huh? Which kind? Flathead or vodka? Because it matters. We need to put a torch or a slab there, I believe, so that nothing can spawn. Or a leaf. If we have a leaf, we can do this. That's fine. Can we name things other than sticks and animals? I hereby name this building the Virginal Tower. The Virginal Tower, huh? Interesting choice. Interesting choice. The kind that will perforate my tympanic membrane. I love it when you talk medical to me, Latte. Oh, yeah? Not that it will stay virginal for long at this point. No, I would venture to say that we've already moved past the virgin vertices. My father's gonna come into this room. That would be the funniest shit ever. That would be so funny. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, though. Low key. Pretty damn funny. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more of the diorite. This sounds... Wait. The sounds this man is making might as well be watching porn. Oh, no. That's fucked up, man. And she moaned like a wildebeest. Oh, God. I travel. You walked in at a very opportune moment. Oh, God. I can't stop laughing now. Context? Sure. I will show you the context. So, Lighthouse thought that I was making a sexually looking, or a sexual themed building. And she's named it the Virginal Towers. And I don't see anything sexual or seductive about this tower. But Lighthouse apparently has a mind in the gutter, and it started this whole ranting about everything. So in summation, Secret Lighthouse is trying to corrupt me, a PG Catholic streamer. Did anyone buy that I'm a PG Catholic streamer? Oh, God. I haven't laughed this loud or this long in a while. I love it. You do not see anything in the artistic design of this tower. I do not. No. It looks very, very nice. We got, some shapes here and there. And I see nothing wrong with the structural integrity of this tower and how it tends to sit. And if you're seeing something sexual in there, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like you're just seeing things, you know?
Force me.
Fuck.
Force me.
That one got me.
Force me.
That one made me jump.
Force me. Daddy. Force me. 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 Force me, Daddy. Force me, Daddy. Daddy. Force me, Daddy.
I just realized I could teabag you guys, kinda. This is just wrong. Look at this. This angle looks wrong. Someone should stop this. Good lord. If you take out the white swirl blocks, I think the white swirls are a great addition. What do you mean? We have to use all of the building blocks as per our rules, so surely there must be some white swirls somewhere. Oh god. It's great architectural and educational conversation happening over here. You're right. Change them to a dark block. I have a feeling that that would actually not help your cause and would make this significantly worse. I have a feeling that that is something that would occur. And I don't think you realize how much worse it could be. Hold on. Let's finish the side, and then we'll decide if it is, you know, a viable option, I guess, is what we need to do. Why? Wait. What's happening here? What's happening? You are speaking to a Minecrafter since 2013. Show some respect. I have been a Minecrafter since the beginning as well. Since alpha. Literally alpha version. Like that? Yeah. Now it's got a cross. Surely. Unsavable. Maybe. That is very possible. It is very possible. But hello, Travel. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. Even if you came in at a very suspect moment, I will say. Glad to have you, nonetheless. I've literally been playing since alpha. Whenever the fuck alpha version of Minecraft came out, which I think was 2009, I have been playing Minecraft. Was that a yak or a wildebeest moaning? That was a wildebeest. That was a wildebeest, to be very clear. Kit's popcorn. Can I ask, how does a yak sound? How does the yak sound? I don't know why, but I feel like you're about to go into what does the fox say here? Is that where we're leaning? Is that where we're heading here? We are now. See, look at that. friendly Christian building, and here we are. A yak. I have no idea how a yak sounds, but I imagine it's much like their name. It probably sounds like something throwing up, so they're like, yak! You know, like, their name is what they sound like. And that's a true story. That's absolutely what I'm going to believe here. I am going to believe that that is the thing. What's happening? I had one little thing. And I add a cross, and you guys are like, oh, you fixed the vulgarity of your tower. What do you mean? Also, why are my alerts not working? Hello? Hello? Sir? I may have broke the stream, by the way. Thank you for that gifted sub, Latte. I don't know why my my alerts are not working.
That's right. I've gifted you a personalized sub, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
Is it gonna play 3 times now? Is the next question. You know what this needs? Bees trapped between layers of glass. Bees trapped behind layers of glass. That does give me an idea. That does give me a bit of an idea. Hold on. Don't worry about my ethical bee farm here. Don't worry. Totally ethical bee farm there. God, look at that phallic tower. Oh my. You can't trap rabbits in a the rabbits have their own sanctuary. They're fine. Can fish be outside of the water? They cannot. They cannot. Maybe. What block do you need to break honey? I have no idea. I have no idea. Fish cannot be outside. You would need to be lamps. What if we did a little bit of honey? Ooh. The honey gold would be so much nicer where the white blue blocks are. Maybe. I need to use these, and I don't know what other building we could use these in, because we absolutely need to use them. And I think they look pretty good, but I do really like the orange, to be honest. The orange is nice. Use them inside the cross instead of here. We could try that. We could absolutely try that. We didn't build the Roman day spa yet. The blue and white inside the cross. Yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. I actually really like this honey block. I've never really used the honey block, but I do quite enjoy the honey block. build. Shoot, we're gonna have like just not enough honey. 2 blocks short. Balls. Balls and wieners. That block's gone forever, isn't it? Hold on. I need more honey. Good news, we built a bee farm. For context, I don't do anything in the conventional way. Kinda. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not. Ah! We build in a very irrational way, for sure. And it shouldn't make sense to anyone except for me about how we decide to build. That's the truth. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. So now if we could just land on this pillar, we'd be cooking with gas. Yeah. Perfect. What happened to my 100k redeem? What do you mean? We have done what we said we were doing with it. Remember, a long time ago we discussed what happens when you redeem it? We start the project for 1 stream. We did start the project. We started to build the walls up over there, and no one has chosen to pick a project on it since that time. Ooh, that looks so good. I love that. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah, good call, good call, good call. So if you choose pick a project, now you're able to force me to work on the Hall of Heroes. However, what you did was simply activate that it can be redeemed. We discussed this when you were redeeming. We discussed this. There is 0% chance that I am going to work on that. Ooh, that looks nice. If you want more blue and white, no, we don't need to use that many. That's enough. So we only have to use 3 of every single block in the game, so it's not that terrible. We do need more quartz, though, I will say. And I'm guessing you can't, yeah, you can't turn pillars into world rules. World rules. World rules. Alright, let's deposit all of this stuff real quick. We need to go get a ton of emeralds so that we can do that. Okay, where's my bricks? You put a panel of 3 in the middle of the honey stripe. Lotion, baby. Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh! If you put a panel of 3 in the middle of the honey strip on either side, it will look like stained glass panels. Panel of 3. Let's try that. Are you trolling, Latte, or do you actually not know what it is? I don't like that. Jesus Christ. There you go. There you go. Those are the current rules that we are following in this world. I don't know that that's needed, to be honest. I don't know that it's needed, and I don't know that I don't know that's needed. Like, the orange just looks so good. Trolls. Trolls, the lot of you. Trolls. Surprise, motherfucker. All right, we're back from Leaderinos. I can be relied on to be completely serious. Ooh, serious. We don't do a whole lot of serious here. Yeah, and then that should go back to the bricks. We could make this orange as well if I felt like it. It counters the trolls. What other terracotta blocks are there? Hold on. We must look in our chest of whatever. I don't actually know what this chest is supposed to have in it anymore. Uncounterable. Did we already used the green? We don't need to use that. We could use a little bit of the cyan here maybe as well. I'd be down to try the yellow. I'd be down to try the blue, the gray, the red, the blue. Fuck it. Let's just try them all. Think we're good. And then I kind of want to, like, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We must go to the top and do 7. Because I don't want it to be the whole way up. I think that's too much. But I think if we do this strategically enough, we can maybe make something work here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then I probably want to skip at least 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to shopping. Thank you for break. I'll be lurking. Okay. Enjoy the lurk. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. Okay. Let's see. How do the cyan look? Why is the creeper facing that direction? Why is the creeper not facing... Excuse me? Excuse me? Can you not turn the creeper? Can you not turn the creeper? What's happening? Oh. If you go like that, you can do it. Tell me why this block is off-centered. Why is this block off-centered? If the creeper was in the middle... The only time you can flip a creeper is if you jail them. Why is this block off-centered? How am I ever going to use this? Oh, I hate that. If it wasn't off-centered as hell, it would be fine. Why is it off-centered? How about blue? Blue's alright. How about yellow? Yellow's alright. I think we will go with the yellow. I don't know how... Why? Why would they do that to the blocks, man? Why would you make the creeper not be able to be centered on the block? It's already a bad-looking block, and you chose to do that? Come on, man. His blocks are ugly. That's the, like, there's like 3 blocks in this entire game that are bad. There's like 3. That's one of them. Use it as wallpaper or squares in a floor pattern, and the off-center becomes a feature. The only issue is we can't use it, like, inside of this house, for example. It has to be outside somewhere. So, like, all the blocks that we do inside do not count at all. It has to be visible from the outside for it to count. So that is difficult on that one. Just want to see how that looks real quick. If it looks good, we continue. If it doesn't, then... Oh, that's beautiful. And then once we add the detail, I think it's going to work. So make it a backdrop at the local community theater. Community theater. I have not thought about making a community theater. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing, Babs? What are you doing? Backdrop at local community theater. It's not a bad idea. We'll figure out a way. I'm not too worried about that. Brain bomb. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I think that looks pretty good. And then what we'll do is add some detail there, and that will work. You know what sounds good? Oh, God. Oh, God. What's happening? What's about to happen? Gah! Wait, hold on. I must read the verbiage. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, please. Because we may have a loophole here. No matter... Go place a full inventory of stone. A full inventory is all the space in my current inventory. You're not getting that much here, Cab, because my inventory is full of blocks. So this is all the space you're getting for stone. You're getting, I don't know, 20 stacks as opposed to the full 28. Read the fine print in the... read the thing in Mountain Sentence. It says it in there. A full inventory is defined by what's into my inventory. Ha ha. You do get the extra spot, though, because, you know, it's still part of the inventory. Like a baby, naked on satin sheets. You don't like creepers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I have to fix this part real quick. It's gonna drive me crazy otherwise. Okay. There we go. Alright. Mountain sentence it is. We are sentenced to the mountain to work on it, which is good, because we actually need to finish this at some point in time, so that is excellent news. Excellent news. And on the plus side, we got extra points for something that we needed to do. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. It ain't easy being a point goblin. I'll tell you what, guys. It ain't easy. You know how hard I have to try to swindle you guys out of your points? It is not easy. Is the inside going to be filled in? Not a freaking chance. Not even a little. There's going to be a raid farm inside this one, and the other part is going to be hollow as hell. Not a chance. Maybe we'll make something into it. I don't know. If we get to the end and someone is like, bigger the better, maybe we'll make some kind of civilization inside the mountain or something like that. But no, at this current juncture, I have zero plans to fill that in. Zero at all. So I know what I would put in there already. I know. But, yeah, no. I'm definitely not building a interior on this. More than likely. Yeah. Zero. You know? It's one of those things. It's already taken us like 1,000,000 stone. No, I am pretty positive that we will not be doing that, because when we are finished with this build, I intend to actually try and force myself to do a small build, or a series of small builds, rather, that we are going to connect into something larger. But I want to be able to, like, finish things in a reasonable time frame, and when we have something that's 800 by 800, it's much more difficult for me to focus on any one particular aspect of this. It's not real stone. Everything's in 1 and 0s. Yeah, I mean, fair. You're not wrong. But it is stone, nonetheless. Therefore, infinite. The world is infinite. Kind of. Like, there is an end to it. However, I will never reach that. I don't know why, but that makes me think of Young Frankenstein with Gene Wilder. I love that movie. Love that movie. For those of you who don't know, there's a scene in that movie in which he creates Frankenstein's monster. He's obviously Dr. Frankenstein, but he creates the Frankenstein monster, and it escapes and breaks out of his house and finds a blind man. Where the blind man is, he has made dinner, and he has decided to share with Frankenstein's monster because he realizes that he's a mute and he's a blind, so they're great, like, pair together. And so he tries to pour him some soup, and while trying to pour him some soup, he pours it right into his lap instead of the bowl. Tries to light a candle and lights the Frankenstein's monster's fingers on fire. And just, it's just so funny. Got to go, got to go. That's very funny. I don't know why, but you have reminded me of that secret. Congratulations. I have a random question for you, Lighthouse. A random question. We're not even going to be able to get all the way up. Sad. Nothing is random. Does your husband think that I am a weird person? Because I have a feeling that he's like, what in the fuck is wrong with this turtle? What is wrong with this turtle? At just some of the shit he's heard me say. I know I'm a weird person, but that doesn't mean he knows that I am a weird person, you know? So we use the word think. I know this to be true. That doesn't mean every single person knows it to be true, though, you know? Zendo has been here once and never returned. Yeah, that is fair. I also would like to see the look on his face, to be completely honest with you. Because I can only imagine it's something of pure, unadulterated horror. I can only surmise and imagine that it is just like, what the actual shit? And I think that would be very fun to see. And he's a Zen master, doesn't judge anyone. I feel like I'm being judged then. It's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked. Oh, man. Feels bad. Even when he types hello to me, by the way, in other chats, I feel the disparaging remarks in his fingertips as he begrudgingly types hi back to me. I feel like he has to take a deep sigh and he's like, hello, Viking. I feel that's exactly how it goes. He has to take that moment of repose, and he's like, God, what kind of fuckery is about to come now that this man has entered? It's exactly how I expect him to be as well. He's just... You can hear it in his finger strokes as he whisks across the keyboard, typing softly, and just has to think to himself for a minute, maybe more, of, oh, God, this is going to be a hard day for me. And then, you know, he begrudgingly types on his keyboard, hello, Viking. All the while, his eyes roll back into his head, and he just has to really, really breathe deep in order to remain in control of his constant influx of rising and falling emotions that befall him whenever I enter. She found me from Thunnist, by the way. Thank you. I have written quite the fair amount of the poetry. So I will take that as a sincere compliment. Again, mint ice cream, Lighthouse. Mint ice cream. I bring it, I tell you again. I'm going to send this to him on Discord. I can't wait. Please inform me on what he says. I would love to know. I would love to know. Okay, what did we need? We got distracted again. We've completed our mountain sentence. Now what do we need to do? We needed emeralds. We needed tons of emeralds so that we can go get blocks. Yes. They're my points and I want them now! Alright. Let's clear out my inventory real quick, and then we will go build a log cabin. Now, you have an important question here, and it is very important that you answer in the way that you want. So, do you want... That was not the question. Do you want it to be by the other one? Or do you want it to be in a different forest? Because keep in mind, we're going to have to connect all of these things together. Different forest or the same forest? Going to have to look his Zen directly in the face and come to terms with what he finds. Different forest. Birchwood. Okay. Birchwood, different forest. What colors go with birch? What are we going to need for this? Birch. Birch and sandstone go well together. And then maybe a dark block to go beside that. Has to be made out of Lincoln logs. I haven't played with those in forever. Maybe we try to use some orange terracotta. Maybe we use our smooth stone, smooth sandstone. Maybe Secret isn't as innocent as I thought. I told you this. You didn't believe me. I told you she was nefarious. I told you. And no one believed me. Okay. I gotta get this in my head that I need to try to build this smaller, by the way. Important context. Everything Zendo knows about Viking is contained in hearing Viking swearing from my laptop speakers. Yeah, I did figure that. I did figure that. That is valid. That is valid. And I do swear quite a lot, so that is also valid. Especially if you're a person who does not enjoy the occasional swear. You know, I could see it. Also, maybe occasional swear is a bit of an understatement, because I do feel like I swear quite often, to be honest. I'll try to compile. Yeah, it would be difficult to find a lengthy segment in which I was not swearing. Like past, a minute or two, I feel like I do swear all the time. Okay, we can't bring any of these white blocks for this church, because we actually need them for this church. So we will not be doing that. We will, however, be doing this. Take all of this junk out, put in all of the stuff that we actually may need. Like that. Good. We'll bring a crafting bench. And let's dump all of this nonsense in here. We're going to need sandstone. Bring that with us. Sandstone and all of this can go in here. Maybe a dark roof would be fine, so we'll bring some spruce wood as well, I guess. That would be fine. Emeralds in here, and we don't need this at the moment. We do need the torches, actually. We'll take those with us. Do not need anything else. You are. There are only 2 streamers I know who I recommend to people, but with an age rating. You are one of them. Is Thunnest the other one of them? Because I feel like that man swears equally as much as I do. Alright, so we got this box. We need this one, and this one, and then this one. No, it's Smith. Thunnest doesn't get an age rating? Are you kidding me? Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. After all the things that we have talked about in that chat, and Thunnest doesn't get an age rating? Are you serious? Are you serious? I am blown away. I have an age rating, and Thunnest doesn't. That is most certainly not what I said. Oh. Oh. Do you not recommend people to Thunnest? Is that where we're going with this? Where are we going with this? Let's bring some dirt. I don't know where she's going with that one. I don't know where she's going with that one. I'll be taking no questions at this time. At least tell me one thing. Thunnest has a harsher age rating than me. Come on. There's 0% chance. 0. That he is more family friendly than I. Right? Alright, I think we got everything that we need. We just need a little bit more carrots, and then we should be good to go. Then we're going to go build a cabin. He would have an age rating. He damn well should. Because good lord. Where do you think I got so corrupted from? It was from hanging with Thunnest. And then we corrupted Carbs. And then we corrupted someone else, I'm sure. Why do I hear? Oh, I was like, why do I hear frogs? I forgot on the other side of this wall is a frog sanctuary. Oh, someone remind me. Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to say, someone remind me to put a window in here so that I can look at the frogs from inside the building. There has been a lot of corruptions. A lot. Okay. Birch. Why did you choose birch, my guy? Oh, we need a stonecutter table too. Yeah, there's a lot of people who got corrupted along the way. I would say I kind of corrupted Keb a little bit, but not in the same way. I corrupted him on the podcast. Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh! Also, we have ads. What else was I getting? I was getting something. What the hell was it? Oh, I know. Has always been demented. Do you remember the unaired podcast, Mr. Keb? Do you remember the podcast that was unaired? Like a lucid dream. That shit was some of the funniest shit I have ever talked about in my life, I want to point out. It was some of the most vulgar, crazy, off-the-cusp shit I or Keb or Nick has ever said in our lives. And it wasn't, like, crazy. It was insane. And I was laughing harder than I have ever laughed in a long, long time.
Surprise, motherfucker!
It was truly a spectacle. And I really wish that it exists. Like, I wish that he hadn't destroyed it, and I wish that it existed somewhere. I can't even begin to tell you. I wish it still exists. I've decided we're going to do it in here also. Here seems like a perfect spot to make a log cabin. Inventory issues, eh? Oh, it was... The only word that comes to mind, and it may be a little bit carried away, is remarkable. It just was so good. It was so good. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I do remember that it was just great. That's all I remember. I remember laughing vividly for like 2.5 hours, just like crazy, and I thought it was hilarious. It was almost like that other day with Thunnis, like 6 months ago now. I say the other day, but, you know, whatever. That's when Lighthouse met me, actually. I joined Thunnis stream latte, and he's like, hey, you want a voice chat? And I was like, sure. And then as soon as I got in the voice chat with him, he then starts laughing, and then I start laughing, and then next thing you know, both of us are rolling there, can't breathe, laughing, slapping our stomachs. No air is coming out, no sound is being made, and we are just laughing hysterically for an hour. I think we said 3 words in that entire hour to each other. We just kept laughing. What is this? Like that? Holy shit. Okay, I got what you mean. Okay, I understand your penis. Okay. I never thought I'd say that. I never thought I'd say that. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was the context of this? What was the context? I don't even remember saying that phrase, but there it is. The proof is in the pudding. What the hell was I talking about? That is what inquiring minds would like to know. That's a great question. That is a great, great question. Also, holy shit, I had a wrist brace on. That must have been when I broke my wrist. Which, that's been a long-ass time ago. What are you trying to eat? What are you trying to eat? Come here. Come here. Let me see what's in your mouth. Open. Here, babe. Let me see. Let me see. What did you try to eat? No. I am not clicking that link. I recommend that you click that link, to be completely honest. I recommend that you do, in fact, click that link. I think it will be vital information for you. I don't trust you today. It's funny, is all I can tell you. It is funny. And you get to see a much, much younger Viking. It is correct scientific terminology. It is. It in fact is. You plead the cow. Or the cat? You plead the cat? What is that? Feral nuh-uh. The cat. Got it. I recommend that you watch it. How will you ever know the main character arc of Viking if you don't have the backstory? How will you know? I have a feeling, Latte, if I had met you that many years ago, you probably would not hang out here as much. I have a singing feeling in my heart that is the case. Can you look at clips in actual order? I can only see in top filter. Yes. Yes, I can see in order. What are you? Which clip are we trying to get? Also, that's a deep cut. Have you watched all of my clips or something? How the hell did you know to go back 8 years and find that specific clip? That's crazy. How long have you been saving that one? Yeah, I'm never playing that game in my life again. I hate that game so much. I hate that game. Hate that game. Never beat it, I don't think. Like 99% sure I didn't beat it. Secret stalks people, so that was a project. I mean, it does appear so. Like that's a hell of a deep cut, I must say. That's a deep cut we got going on there. Deep, deep cut. It's a mysterious clip display algorithm at work. What does that mean? Is it showing you like I don't know. I don't know what it's showing you. Oof. That hurts, Latte, right here. This man's disappointed in me because I said penis in a video 8 years ago. It's not timeline based. That's weird. Not you. I don't know. I felt included there. It's okay. It's okay. Also, I don't know why I chose to do this in a dark oak forest, but I definitely need to get rid of all of this wood before Iris comes back at some point, or she's gonna have enough for me to make her build her house, and we can't have that happening. We cannot have that happening. Cannot have that. All right, is this a big enough space to make a small little cottage? Probably, right? All right, let's put down our stuff and let's get to work. You played so many games. You knew what game it was 8 years ago. I saw the game in the video. What do you mean? Like, I saw the game. When I was making the penis reference, I saw the game. You could see it in the clip. Of course I know what game it is. Haunted my very existence for like 3 weeks. The game is something. I was not good at it. You only saw me. The game was there. It was right behind me, or like there. The game was there. Yes, it is. Look in the clip. What do you mean? It literally shows the game. What do you mean? I'm never returning to that clip. It'll be sealed like the Dead Sea Scrolls inside the Vatican. Gone forever to never be read again because they disprove. How many times do I need to hear you say a penis? 7. The answer, my dear Watson, is 7. Seven indeed. All right, let's swoosh this back a little bit. We should have brought more dirt. I didn't really think about that, but it's okay. We have dirt, we have access to dirt, we can make dirt. As you pointed out, it is a scientifically correct term for that part of the anatomy, so in theory, it should be fine. It should be kosher. All right, birch. We're just gonna build a small little cabin, I think. That's the goal, anyway. We'll see if that actually happens, but gonna try to just build a small little cabin. Anywho, I wanted the clip of you exclaiming wildebeest and then high travels and then dying of laughter, titled "Oh High Travel." I don't think you clipped that, though, did you? Or if you did, can't you just go back into the chat and see it? Like scroll way up. I did, but it errored. Hold on. Let me see if I can pop over there and see. No, the last two in there are me teabagging the camera and the one for Zendo. Those are the last two that I see in there. That is it. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are the last two I see in there. 4, 5. It got soft blocked, yeah. It did get soft blocked. Pure dopamine. Yep. And we all know that you are not willing. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, we all know you're not willing to go back and clip it later, so it will remain dormant for always in eternity, and then you're like, nope, I'm going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excuse me. Damn, I got 3 sirs today. That's impressive. Unprecedented, she says. Unprecedented, huh? It is a lot of sirs today. What is your favorite animal? In Minecraft or in real life? And does it have to be a real one or can it be a fake one? Any context. I mean, I really like kangaroos. Maybe a kangaroo? Maybe a kangaroo. Why? Why is that your question? Oh, wait, 3. Oh, we made this an odd shaped. I love that. Okay, well, I guess it gets 1 door then, and it's not going to be in the middle because you would expect it to be in the middle, so it's going to be not there. Here. That's going to be where our door is. Laughing kangaroo meme will be forthcoming. Okay, fair. Tough but fair. Okay, so let's see here. Boom. How do? Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What? I didn't even know I got memes, by the way. If I were an animal, which would you be? A panda. I would be a panda. They are definitely different answers. I would have been a panda. That will be even better! Great. Good success. Because pandas can roll on the floor. Yeah, they can. It is a true statement. Okay. I didn't bring one thing that I am going to need. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go back for a minute. But we'll do what we can until then, real quick. Latte's criticism last time was that I don't know what a cabin in the woods looks like, okay? And thusly, I am not making this as fancy as my last one. And now that is his fault, because I would have gone out fancy. But now he doesn't get a fancy one. Now he gets a cabin, kind of. I'm still not making a cabin. To be very clear, I am still not making a cabin, but it will be closer in cabin structure. It's making a cube, kind of, yeah. It's actually not a cube because its sides are different sizes, so it's not a cube. It is like a rhombus, I would say. I have made a rhombus. It's still going to look alright, but above ground grave? Kinda. Which way to get home? Is it that way or is it that way? Does anyone know? Don't actually know. That way. Thank you. So helpful, God. So helpful. I think it's that way. I think it is that way. Can I sleep, please? Thank you. Waste. Fair. I think it's this way. Like 36% positive that it is this way. Pro tip, place your... No, we don't do that here. We do not make logical, rational decisions. We simply fly until we see the silhouette of the outside of the mountain. Then and only then do we know if we are correct. If we do not see the silhouette of the mountain, we are incorrect. Hold on, bear. Lay down on him. This is a very small world. Kind of. I mean, our base is only 800 by 800, so it is pretty small. It's a small world after all. It's a small world. Flings down the gauntlet of wandering lostness. That'd be a good phrase. Wandering lostness. I feel like that could be changed to something more... Just more. But I don't know what yet. Gauntlet of wandering... something. I must think. I must think a thought I thought I thought. I thought I thunk? Yes. Something like that. Alright. We're still going to try to make it look pretty, obviously, but we're doing it in a little bit more... A little bit more. Okay, something along those lines. Break it up a little bit. Do that. Okay, we need our tough. No, let's just use stone bricks for this. Slabs. We're gonna make 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay, we need our crafting bench there. We need this. Crafting hole. A little bit of fire action. And then we break this because we now have the circles, so it doesn't need to be complete. We get us some stone benches, probably. Stone, smooth stone. Tough. Can this be? Yes, it can. Perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna do a little. Ow. Ow. Little gathering of the fire. Get rid of that so that it doesn't burn. And then we need some assorted logs. Log piles, probably. You'd have to give me like a reference picture, and then maybe I could replicate that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what a West Virginian cabin looks like, to be fair. Okay, a little something like this. Okay, we need a door. I think I just placed another one. Yep, I did. Okay, we need some windows, but they need to be fences.
Take a moment, get your life together. Ads are here. Oh!
Oops, shit, we just made buttons. Damn it, I didn't mean to make buttons. Well, you're getting buttons now. How about that, buddy? You're getting a button, you're gonna like it. Okay, we need fences. Nine should do. So it would have like a broken out window probably, and we'd want to make it look a little bit rougher, at least on the like the front entrance here. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Kind of like it's worn down and beaten a little bit. Then with the stone brick, we make a little outline of our path. Little outline action up against the wood here. Perfect. Maybe do one back there. That's fine. It should be like uneven, I think. Yeah, good. All right.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Nice. We got our little cabin going here, looking all right. Not great so far, but it can get there. Like, this is too plain, I feel. Like, this is fine, but the rest is a little bit plain, which I don't love. But I do want it to be kind of, like, abandoned-ish, you know? Wish I'd brought cobwebs. I didn't. What can we do to make this just a little bit nicer than what it is? I think we could add a little thing like this, maybe? And then we just need some slabs. Hi, creeper. Pew! Okay, we do something like this and overhang it. One block, and then go up. And go up one more time. Something like that, and then we need to come down and, like, probably this one's like broken or something, so you would want to do a little bit more of a support. Get one more bit of those. Not gonna be glamorous, but it will be a little log cabin. Nice, quick, and as quickly as I can make it. Is this more the vibe you were thinking of log cabin? This is more the vibe. Okay. Woodland mini mansion, yeah. Just a little wood pile over here, and then need some torches in here so that you don't have to worry. Maybe just a little, like, fenced off area, kind of. Path leave open a little bit. Go through like that. And now all I want to do is fix the front here, and I will feel better about it. Something like this. I want it to be very, like, overgrown and kind of forgotten about, to be honest. Put some torches here. I don't love how plain that is, but we'll see. It was a little bit bigger, but, you know. Something like that. And bring that up. Really, really overgrown, and it's so overgrown that we put some azalea bushes on top here. Like, stuff is growing on here. It's not that noticeable, but adds just a little bit more, which I kind of like. And then probably like one more little log pile here. And voila, a little log cabin. Yeah, I'm good with that. I am good with that. And then when we come back out here, like if someone decides to come back to this one, we're going to make it look a lot. We're going to add the details really to like fill it out so that this doesn't look kind of lonely and in the middle of the woods, even though it is both of those things. That is where we're going to go ahead and call it for today, though. Been going for about 2.5 hours, and doggos need to go out, get fed and such, and yeah, that's going to do it. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time, ciao.